welcome back to my channel. This is me, Decay. Sorry. This is me, Decay, and I am bringing you what is wrong with me? I'm bringing you a review, a palette review and swatches video. So I always do an Urban Decay Vice palette kind of review with swatches. Like I've done one, I've done two, so I'll link them in the description box. Unfortunately, they're limited edition palettes, so you can't really get them, but I just thought it would be entertaining for you to watch. So the one we're talking about is the Vice 3, not the limited edition Vice 3, because they come this year. They've done two, so there's a Vice 3 normal and then there's a limited edition Vice 3. So this is the Vice 3 normal, and this is what she looks like. She comes with the Vice written on it, Urban Decay, in this gorgeous box. It's got all the colors and all the names on the back, as you can see. That's what it looks like. And inside the box you get a pouch. They've never actually put the palette in a pouch before. This is the first time they're doing this. So you get it in a nice colorful pouch, and then the palette is in the pouch. And this retails for £42. I'm not sure how much that means in US dollars, but in the UK it's £42. So this is what the palette looks like. I have used it to do a couple of tutorials, so excuse the fingerprint marks. So it's got Vice on it in a nice 3D green crystal kind of design. It's got the name at the back. Yeah. And inside the palette, as always, there's always a huge mirror. Urban Decay always does the most beautiful big mirrors that I have ever seen in their palette. So it comes with a huge mirror. It comes with a double-sided brush. So you've got the stippling eyeshadow brush, and you've got like a shader eyeshadow brush. So yeah, and it's got Urban Decay Vice on it in the nice green, metallic green kind of color. And this is what the eyeshadows look like in the palette. Absolutely gorgeous. 20 eyeshadows. You can tell I was counting. There's 20 eyeshadows with all the names written below them. The colors are really beautiful, to be honest. So I will do swatches before I let you know what I feel about it. So we'll start off with that one. So this is Revolver, and this is what she looks like on my finger. And this is what she looks like on my hand. Okay. The next one is Sonic, which is this beautiful metallic bronzy with pink undertone, red undertone color. So this is what she looks like on my finger. And this is what she looks like swatched on my hand. Okay. Beautiful color. The next one is Bobby Dazzle, which is white, like a white gray color. And this is what it looks like swatched on my finger. This is what it looks like swatched on my hand. Okay. The next one is called Broke Down. Yeah, Broke Down, which is that color. So it's like a dirty bronzy brown color. And this is what it looks like swatched on my finger. And this is what it looks like swatched on my hand. The next one is a matte color. So, and this one is called DTF. I don't know what that means. Let's see if it's written on the box or anything else. No, it's just DTF. I have no idea what that means. So, swatch that. So this is DTF swatched on my finger. And this is it swatched on my hand. So it's like a dirty brown color. The next one is Decay, which is that color. So it's a deeper version of that one, deeper brown color. Swatched on my finger, swatched on my hand. You can tell there's a pattern going on here. Like these colors, I'll keep my. Let's keep going. So this is called Bondage, and it's like a plummy, shimmery, plummy color. That's what it looks like on my finger. It's actually quite beautiful, this one, and that's what it looks like swatched on my hand, on my arm. Okay. The next one is called Rain, and that's what it looks like swatched on my finger, and that's what it looks like swatched on my hand. Okay. The next one is called Heroin. Beautiful blue color. So it looks like swatched on my finger, swatched on my arm. Okay. The next one is called Downfall, and it's like a neutral brown color. So it looks like swatched on my finger, swatched on my arm. It's right next to Heroin. Okay. I'm just going to clean my arm and come back to you. The next one is called Angel, which is that one. It's like a taupey shimmery color. Swatched on my finger, swatched on my hand. The next one is called Alchemy, which is gorgeous. So those two colors together would be beautiful. So it's a gorgeous plum color, same family. So it looks like swatched on my finger, swatched on my hand. Okay. The next one is called Lucky. Okay, I really love Lucky. It's like a goldy, bronzy color, but more gold. And then, so it looks like swatched on my hand. Lucky is really beautiful. And then Freeze. Freeze is another gorgeous one. But doesn't look, that's just one swipe, and it's just not as sharp as Lucky, you can see. So I have to go back in and really rub that to get the color payoff. So, and it's really chalky. So that is Freeze. The next one is Undone, which is another like a taupey brown color. That's Undone. Again, quite chalky, doesn't come off with one swipe as some of the other colors. That's what it looks like swatched on my hand. The next one is Last Sin, which is that beautiful color in the corner. Really great for highlight color. Very, very chalky. Like I can't even keep my opinion to myself right now. So chalky. And that's what it looks like swatched on my arm. And then we have Alien. So Alien is a gorgeous pink color, which is that one. And then swatched on my finger. Don't even know if you can see this one. And then swatched on my arm. And then Vanity is a purple, shimmery purple color. Not great. Swatched on my arm. And then Dragon. Dragon is beautiful in the pan. It's a beautiful green color. I have to swatch this one, so it'll be, fingers crossed, it'll be great because it's the only green in this palette. So that's what it looks like swatching my finger. Now, can you see the difference between this one and some of the other ones I've swatched? So that's what it looks like swatched on my arm. At least it's not a disappointment. It's really pretty. And the last one is called Truth, which is like a pale pink, neutral pink color. That's what it looks like swatched on my finger. It's really, really dusty and powdery. And that's what it looks like swatched on my arm. Yeah. So just clean off my arm and come back to you with my thoughts on it. Right, let's start off with the good bits. So the good bits, first of all, you get a lot of value for your money in terms of packaging. So you've got the nice little pouch, and you've got the obviously the eyeshadow palette and a brush. As always, these always come together in every Vice palette. The only thing they've added to it is the pouch. I really love the packaging of this. It's really pretty, very futuristic, and quite gorgeous. They did take their time. Compared to the other Vice palettes, it is quite light, so it's a lot lighter than the other two, and not as bulky. I feel it's sleek and a lot easier to travel with. And obviously, another good point is the massive mirror. There's always in every Vice palette. When it comes to the eyeshadows, some of them are good value for money, some of them are just a waste of time. Like, some of them are very, very chalky, and some of them don't come off as easy as it should. Like, I feel that they rushed a little bit to get this palette out because they were trying to rush to get the limited edition version of this palette out as well. So I feel like some of the formula was just not managed properly. So things like Freeze, for example, it doesn't come off with one swipe as easily, and when it does, it's quite chalky. But then things like Dragon is such a beautiful color from one swipe, which is something I know Urban Decay is popular for. Their eyeshadows are creamy, not powdery, easy to apply, and easy to blend. I find that some of these colors are a lot harder to blend, and you really have to pack it on to actually get the color payoff. If you're new to makeup and you're making your collection, personally I wouldn't go for this palette because you would be put off by Urban Decay altogether. That's just my personal opinion. I just wanted to complete my collection, to be honest. I wasn't even blown away by the colors. Like, there's a lot of colors that are in the same family. Like, these are in the same family, and then you've got something like Dragon with no kind of transition color that you can use to blend it out. So if you're going to use this palette, you're definitely going to need other colors from other palettes to kind of help you get the look that you're looking for. Some of them are not great transition colors. Like, these two are quite powdery, so it would just blend away when you're trying to blend it into your crease. And some of them that you use on the lid, you really have to use a primer and a base to kind of get the color payoff, if you know what I mean. So with this palette, you will need a lot of patience and a lot of work to kind of get the looks that you're after. So that's just personally what I feel about this palette. Would I buy it again? Yes. Only because I'm a makeup hoarder, and as I said, I have Vice 1, Vice 2, and I'm even looking to get the limited edition Vice 3. And also because I know Urban Decay is good for their eyeshadows, and this, sometimes companies rush things and they do make mistakes, so I will give them that. But there are other pluses to this palette that would make me buy it again. I think it's a good Christmas gift for someone that's already into makeup, that already uses a lot of makeup. I wouldn't buy it for a beginner or anything, because as I said, you need other colors from other palettes to kind of help get the looks that you're looking for. Like, for example, there's no black to help with smoking out the looks. That's the closest you're gonna get to smoking out a look, and it's very powdery, so you will get a lot of fallout when you're trying to use that. I did do a tutorial using that as my kind of smoked out color, and I found that it was quite powdery. I used Freeze as well, which was quite powdery, and Heroin, I really had to pack it on. I also used that in the crease. So these two, it just gave me a lot of work. The only color I kind of enjoyed was Last Sin, and it was just because when you do apply it on your brow bone, it is quite shimmery, so it's quite pretty. But again, there's a lot of fallout, so you will have to work hard at it. I will still play with this palette a little bit more, but this is what I feel about the palette, and I hope that the swatches and my opinion about it will help you decide what to get for yourself for Christmas or get someone else. So, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.